A very good afternoon and Jai Hind everyone. Today I am going to start the next three accounts, that is fixed deposit account, recurring deposit account and multiple option account. So first I will start with fixed deposit account. In short, fixed deposit account is also known as FD. And I hope everyone heard this word, that FD. And in your home also, your father, mother, you can ask that they have also did FD in banks also. They have also deposited some money in the form of fixed deposit in the banks. So what is fixed deposit? As the name itself suggests, fixed deposit account is an account in which the amount is deposited with the bank for a fixed period of time. And the main purpose of this account is to enable the individual to earn a higher rate of interest on their surplus fund. Surplus fund, you already know, the fund which is left after expenditure. And suppose you want to do the FD of rupees 50,000 in a bank for a particular fixed period of time, because FD we are depositing money in a fixed deposit account for a specific period of time. Suppose for 2 years you have taken a FD. So for this 2 years your deposit amount is fixed. You cannot withdraw before maturity. Maturity means after 2 years your fixed deposit account will mature. In between you can withdraw, premature withdrawal is also there, but you lose the interest which the bank will provide you. So I'll just read one by one the following points, then you are able to understand. First, the amount can be deposited only once in a fixed deposit account, means regularly you cannot deposit. Only one time you deposit, that is, suppose one time you deposited 50,000 rupees. So this is only one time deposit. For further such deposit, you have to open a separate account. Suppose you have make of FD of 50,000, then again you have to make a FD of 50,000 or 1 lakh rupees, then again you have to open a separate account for this. The period of a fixed deposit ranges, means varies between 15 days to 10 years. Means you can open a fixed deposit account in a bank minimum for 15 days and maximum for 10 years you can do the FD in the bank. After 10 years if you want to continue your FD, then there is an option of auto renewal. Bank will renew your FD for the further years also. Then third point, these deposits carry a very high rate of interest. Bank will provide the highest interest rate on fixed deposit and the least interest rate on savings account. And the rate of interest, it varies according to the amount, according to the time period and according to bank also. If amount is more, you will get more interest. If you are depositing for a more longer period of time, say for 5 years, 6 years, then you will get more interest, and the interest rate varies from bank to bank also. The money which is deposited in a fixed deposit account, it is repayable after the specified period. After a specified period means, suppose you have taken a FD for 2 years. So only after 2 years, the specified period, that is 2 years, the amount will be repayable with interest. But in case of emergency, suppose if is any kind of emergency, you need money for education, you need money for a wedding or any other medical emergency is there, so you can premature withdraw, it is allowed. But if the money is withdrawn before the maturity or before the due date, then the depositor will sacrifice the interest which is accrued on such deposit. Suppose your FD is for 2 years and you have do the premature withdrawal after 1.5 year, so you sacrifice the interest of 6 months, because before 2 years you withdraw the money from fixed deposit account. The depositor is given a fixed deposit receipt also, which depositor has to produce at the time of maturity. Means when you did or open a fixed deposit account in a bank, at that time as a proof bank provide you FD receipt, that this is a receipt of 50,000 rupees. It is the proof that you have deposited 50,000 rupees in FD account, and after 2 years when you produce, means you show this receipt, then you can withdraw your money also, and at that time you, if you don't need money, then you can renew the same FD for the further year. And this fixed deposit account is also known as term deposit account or time deposit because it is deposited for a particular specified period of time. Now, certain advantages, as I have already discussed, it is hidden in the concept. The first is FD encourages the saving habit for a longer period of time. Means when you want to save your money for a long period of time, you can save in FD account. It also enables the depositors to earn a very high rate of interest. This is the advantage. Depositor can get loan facility from bank. Suppose if you are having a FD in a bank, so on the basis of this FD, bank will provide you loan because this FD account shows your credit worthiness, your financial position to the bank. So bank can easily grant you loan also. On maturity, the amount can be used to make purchase of asset. Suppose you did the FD of 50,000 or rupees 1 lakh, 50 lakh, whatever. So when your fixed deposit account become mature, you can easily purchase any asset. Asset, you can say, you can purchase car, you can purchase property, anything else, whatever you want. The bank gets the fund for a longer period of time. This is advantage from bank side also, that in fixed account bank get a money for a long period of time, because in between bank know that the depositor will not withdraw the money. In most of the cases, depositors will not withdraw money in between, and bank can use it for a longer period of time. And you already know that whatever money is deposited by depositors in the bank utilize this money for further granting of loans in loan activities. In class 10th in money and credit chapter, this was a topic, the loan activities of bank, if you remember. So the amount which is received by the bank is used by the bank to give loans also. So if the bank is receiving a money for a longer period of time, then with that particular money bank can grant loan to the businessman or the borrowers. This is all about FD account. Now the next account I will discuss today, that is RD account. In short form, it is RD account and the name is recurring deposit. Recurring deposit, as the name itself suggests, I will read the line, then you will be able to understand. Recurring deposit account is opened by those who want to save regularly for a certain period of time and earn a higher rate of interest. On recurring RD account, bank also provide higher rate of interest, but the highest interest is provided on FD. This is, you have to remember. On RD account, bank is providing higher rate than saving but less than FD. So in this account, certain fixed amount is accepted every month for a specified period of time. What does this mean? For example, if you have opened a RD account in a bank for a period of 1 year and with a specified sum of money, that is for rupees 1000. So you have to deposit every month 1000 rupees in your RD account for the period of 2 years continuously. So in every month you have to deposit 1000 rupees. So certain fixed amount, but the amount is fixed because you have opened an account, RD account, with for rupees 1000. So only 1000 rupees is a fixed amount which is you have to deposit for every month till 2 years, because you have opened RD account for a specified period of time, that is for 2 years, with a specified sum of money which is 1000 rupees. And after 2 years, the total amount which you have deposited in RD with the interest you will get after a fixed period of time. So the main objective is to develop a regular saving habit among the public, because every month you are depositing in RD account, so regularly you are saving. Then minimum period of deposit in RD account varies from 6 months to 10 months. Minimum for 6 months you can open a RD account, and maximum for a period of 10 years you can open a recurring deposit account. These deposits carry a higher rate of interest, means more than saving and less than fixed. And the interest rate, it is also varies as per the time period and as per the amount of monthly deposit. Suppose monthly you are depositing 5000 rupees and your RD account is for 10 years, then you will earn more rate of interest. So the interest rate varies according to the time period and according to the monthly deposit money. When you open a RD account in a bank, as you get a passbook in savings account, similarly here also you get a passbook from the bank. Bank issues a passbook to the depositor. In that passbook, whenever you update your passbook in a bank, there is a machine in which you swap nowadays in a bank. You swap your passbook and the entire passbook is printed date wise, and in that passbook proper date is mentioned that on which date you have deposited money in your RD account. Depositors cannot withdraw amount before maturity. Means suppose if you open a RD account for 2 years, you cannot withdraw before that, but he can take a loan against the amount deposited or can close the account. So whatever RD account you are opening in the bank, you can take a short term loan against that RD, but you cannot withdraw, and you can also close the account. If suppose it is burden on you and it seems that you are not able to pay specified sum every month, it is burden for you. Suppose there is some financial crunch in your business and you are finding that you are not able to deposit money in RD account, then you can close it also. So advantage of this RD account is that recurring deposit encourages regular saving habits. Account holder can get a loan facility against the RD account, and the bank can utilize fund for granting short-term loans to businessmen, because in RD account you are depositing for a time specified time period, say for 2 years, 5 years. So bank they get the money for a specified period of time, and that money bank can use for granting short-term loans to borrowers. And bank may also invest such fund in profitable areas. In other areas also banks can invest or utilize this money. I hope it is clear to everyone. If somewhere you are finding any issue in my explanation, please contact on my personal window. I will clear your doubt. Or in a live class also we can discuss on Saturday. Now the multiple option deposit account is the last account which I will discuss in today's class. As the name itself suggests, multiple option and deposit account means here you get the option of both saving and fixed deposit account in one single account. Means I am just giving a brief idea for this. Suppose you have opened multiple option account in a bank. So the account holder has a predefined a threshold limit. Threshold limit means that you can deposit only up to 50,000 rupees in a saving account. Try to understand, because in multiple option account you are having the option of both saving plus fixed deposit. So when the account holder is a predefined limit, that is 50,000, and the money up to that limit is kept in the form of cash in the saving account. Means in the form of cash you can deposit only 50,000 rupees in your saving account. This is a threshold limit. Any amount which is above the 50,000 rupees is automatically transferred into your FD account, and the account holder start earning normal FD return on that part of the money. Means 50,000 in the form of cash you can deposit in the saving account, and more than the 50,000 rupees automatically transferred into FD account. On that FD account you will earn the rate of interest which bank is providing on FD deposit. Suppose on saving bank is giving 3-4% interest, so till 50,000 you will get interest of saving account, and after 50,000 whatever money you are deposited, it will go into the fixed deposit account and you start earning the interest of fixed deposit account. The account holder wants to withdraw the money if from check or ATM more than the amount lying in the cash in the bank account, then the fixed deposit is broken immediately. Suppose if you want to withdraw the money more than the cash which is in your bank account, suppose in your bank account there is only 1 lakh rupees and you want to withdraw more than that, automatically your FD account is broken immediately. This happens automatically. It is written specifically in a bracket also. And account holder gets the money. FD account broke and you get the money, because savings from saving account you can withdraw anytime. But in saving account you have only 50,000 rupees. And if you want to withdraw 1 lakh rupees, then ultimately in multiple option deposit account, your amount which is transferred in FD account, that FD will automatically broke, and the account holder they get the money. This activity is called sweep out or reverse sweep. Sweep out means as when you are withdrawing more than the amount which is having in a saving account, FD account breaks and you get the money. This activity or this process is known as sweep out process or reverse sweep. So in the single account, you are enjoying the benefit of both saving account and the fixed deposit account. So this is the entire concept of fixed deposit, recurring deposit and multiple option deposit account. I hope it is clear to everyone, and if there is any problem you can please contact. So if the picture is blur, so please focus on my explanation, whatever I explain in the class. Try to listen my voice, whatever content I have explained here. If the picture is blur, I will share the picture separately so that you can see anytime, and it will be easy for you to make the notes also or jot down the important points in your copy. So this is all for today's class. I hope it is clear to everyone. In next class, I will start the new topic, that is banking services like bank draft and many more services which the bank is providing, cash, credit, bank overdraft, these type of services, banking services I will discuss, e-banking. So these things we will discuss in my next class. Till then, keep learning and try to understand what I explained today. And please listen this class twice so that the concept which you miss in the first time, then it might be clear in the second time. I try my best that I explain each and everything very thoroughly, and still if you have any queries then you can please ask. Thank you. Jai Hind everyone, and take care.